Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Meditation Minyan. I'm Rabbi Hannah Leslie Glazer of Congregation Adat Re'im, and we want to welcome everyone who is with us today, both live on the Zoom and also watching the recording afterwards. And we are going through the 7 weeks of the Omer, the period between the holiday of Passover and Shavuot. And it is it's a time of reflection in Jewish tradition and a time of mindfulness. And so it really lends itself to some really great meditations, which we've been enjoying these last couple of weeks. And we've got 2 weeks left today and then next week. And then we're at Shavuot already, very exciting. So today, and I'm going to share my screen so you can see. So we have been working with traits called the Sfirot. These come from Jewish mysticism. And for each week, we have a different trait. They are traits of holiness and things that we aspire to emulate in our lives in imitation or in tribute to the holiness of our Holy One. And so these are things that we try to put into practice in our lives as we go forward. So the one for week 6, last week we were on Hod, and the one for week 6 is Yesod. And Yesod is a wonderful sphira. I think they're all great, but Yesod in particular is very special, I think, following on the other two, Netzach and Hod. So you can think of these kind of like 2 triangles. Chesed, Gevurah, and Tiferet are one triangle. Netzach, Hod, and Yesod are another triangle. And they belong together. And Netzach and Hod are kind of dialectical in some ways. And then Yesod is the foundation underneath the 2 of them, or the result of the 2 of them. Just like we discussed the idea of Chesed, Gevurah, and Tiferet being the result of the first 2. So it is about planting our feet in the ground and really being able to stand and to hold the world around us. It is a combination of both the initiative to move forward, but also the humility that kind of grounds us a bit. And the 2 things together creates Yesod, which is just a real grounded balance of humility. So that's going to be our meditation today, and very much looking forward to it. So, all right, I'm going to invite you to get comfortable in your seats. Just check in with your body, with your mind, what's going on. If you find yourself racing at all or mind being a little harried, you can slow your breath down, and that will also help slow down your metabolism. And you can do that by making your out breath longer than your in breath. And you can also hold the breath either at the top or the bottom of the breath. Both of those things help slow down the body. You want to feel, if you're seated, you want to feel your feet planted firmly in the earth. If you're lying down, you want to feel the connection with the floor or whatever you're lying on. Really feel what's underneath you, supporting you. Holding you up so that you don't have to right now. And you can just be. I invite you to enjoy feeling that support for a moment. Settle in and relax. So the Sefirot are often discussed and put forward as a process. Each Sefirah of itself is a learning, a growing, a doing, an experience. But the process of going from one Sefirah to another also has meaning and significance. And one of the ways that people talk about these 7 Sefirot, or the Sefirot generally, is to think of it as a channel towards the divine or a channel of the divine towards us. Another way to think of it is of bringing something forward from desire to reality. Desire being the first of the 7 Sefirot and reality being the last one. And so as each Sefirah comes forward, things get more and more concrete. Yesod is our second to last of the 7. And so we are already very much in a very grounded, concrete place. And so you can take this moment now, feel your feet touching the ground or your body touching whatever you're lying on, your hands touching whatever they're resting on. The sensation of your body sitting against your seat. Not only is the seat holding us, it also is an experience of Yesod to feel our spine, to feel our posture, to feel our own form and the structure of it. The groundedness of it. Everything that we can feel and touch is part of what reminds us of our physical being, but also of our humanity. As spiritual beings, we are also physical because we're humans on this planet, and the physical also matters. So as you feel your breath coming in and out of the body, in and out of the nose, the nostrils, the windpipes, the chest, the belly, there is a body that contains that breath, that does all these miraculous things with it as we bring it in to our system, and processes it and helps us send it out again, back out of into our environment. For many people, the breath is the anchor for a mindfulness or meditation experience. And that may be what you wish to explore during our silent time of exploration. The breath, as it expands against the chest or against the belly, the miracle of the body to allow the breath to rise and to fall, regulated in its own way, knowing that there is a structure there that is ready-made for us, and that we can tap into it and experience it. And know the comfort of feeling grounded, of feeling whole, feeling physically present, as well as mentally and spiritually present. In this journey towards complete wholeness, full reality, making our dreams and visions real. Yesod is a moment to recognize everything that we have accomplished and all that we are. We're going to have another 5.5 minutes of silent exploration of Yesod. I'll be back in just a bit. Enjoy your meditation time. is time to start returning to the room. Slowly, you can deepen your breath. Open your eyes when you're ready. And welcome back. The meditating with the holy quality of Yesod can be a gift at any time of the year, but especially at this time in advance of what's probably going to be a busy holiday weekend for many. It's a great way to start the weekend off right, grounded and pointed in hopefully the right direction. So thanks again for joining us, Meditation Minyan, and we wish you a great week and we'll see you next week.